what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a marvelous feeling that everything on this first Sunday in August is going your way. Welcome to the Voice of Hope Connection. I'm your host, D. Foster III, CEO and President of Wake Up Global Networks International, and I am so glad that you decided to join us for a word on this Sunday morning. You know the spiel at the beginning. Like, share, subscribe, follow, put this in your contacts. I believe what we have to share, everybody is going to need in the upcoming weeks. Have you been to our social media page? If not, we're on Instagram, Wake Up Global Media. If on X, WGNINC, and on Facebook, Wake Up Global Networks. I am so glad that you joined us. Many are traveling. Can you believe the time? School is about to start, but thank God for technology. We go where you go, when you go. So make sure you subscribe even to our Friday virtual Wake Up the Voice Over Now podcast. You certainly don't want to miss this Friday. You don't want to miss. That's all I'm going to say. And then our Audible on Wednesday, uploaded at 12 noon right here on WPB Media. Shout out to President and Founder April J. for allowing us this platform several times a week to use our voice to lift humanity and to bring awareness. I am so excited, and I want to say thank you for those of you that join us every Sunday and spreading the word. You know, there's no secret. I grew up in church, and I call myself a church baby. So there's very few slogans or phrases that I have not heard. And one of the major ones is, especially when people are in trouble, the devil is busy. That seems to be a common phrase when people's back are against the wall or they're faced with common life challenges. The first thing we have a tendency to do is go on the outside and become the victim and blame somebody else. Or got this one lately. This is a 21st century, 2000s ones. Haters are busy. So it's from the devil to haters. But as I say every week, we don't know what the week will bring. We expect victories. We expect progress. But unfortunately, that's not how life all is always. There's unpredictable challenges. There are roadblocks. There are setbacks. But one thing I always say we can expect here on the Voice of Hope Connection, and that is a constant word to guide us and to stabilize us during the turbulent time. So this week, as you go through life and as you and I are expecting the best, but we're prepared for whatever life brings, I want to kind of shift our thinking and say it's time to dethrone the enemy. The enemy. You know, many times I know we love scapegoats. We love to put it on haters. We love to put it on a devil. We love to make it something outside of us when actually many times it's the inner us that is defeating us. It's our own defeating attitudes that are causing the setbacks. So this week I want you, when you run up against the hard place, and watch how much better, not easier, but watch how much better your life, your peace, your joy will become when you monitor in those rough times the inner me. Now, what feeds the enemy in every one of us? In order to defeat the enemy in each of us, we have to defeat and take away its fear. It feeds on its energy is the source of fear. What fear? False evidence appearing real, the acronym. And believe it or not, more than an external devil or more than a hater, what defeats and keeps most of us from progressing is the false evidence. Let's talk about that for a minute real quick. False evidence, prior experiences. So it's going to happen again. Somebody told me it happened to them, so it's going to happen for me. It's in my generation, so I'm next in line. All of that is false evidence. And you've heard the saying that I can't stop the bird or the false evidence from flying around my head, but I can stop the false evidence or the bird from building a nest or making my head, my thoughts, its home. So that's all I came to say. As you go into this weekend, you'll see setbacks and you'll see hindrances and you'll experience disappointment. Hey, all of that is a part of life. All I'm saying is do not allow the inner you, or for me, the inner me, to be the thing that defeats it. Get rid of the false evidence. I don't care if it happened to 1,000 people. It doesn't necessarily have to happen to you. I don't care what's in your generation. The generational curse has been destroyed through Jesus Christ, according to Galatians. So I just stopped on this first Sunday in August as people are traveling their final vacations and school and colleges are about to open, to if some are taking a cruise, wherever you find this voice lifted, I just want to encourage you, make sure that you take authority of the enemy in you by dethroning the false evidence and embracing the truth that God said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you because I dwell within you. Now, that ain't false. That's truth. Hey, I want you to make sure you share, like, subscribe, follow. Don't forget to check out this past Friday's podcast, The Voiceover Now. I'm your host, D. Foster 3. Until next week, I got some real evidence, and that is you got a voice, I got a voice. And together, we're going to keep lifting it, and you and I got hope, and together, we're going to stay connected to it. Till next week, peace.